Hey sweet people, and welcome back to my channel, or if it is your first time here, welcome especially. I'm Sally and it means a lot that you've stopped by. Today I am doing a bit of a kind of batch meal prep for the week. It is January 2nd when I'm filming this, and over the holidays I definitely kind of fell out of my normal routine, which is fine, even healthy. I think it's good to have a break from routine and not be, hyper fixated on what you're eating during times like that. Like, I think it is the opposite of healthy to be trying to adhere to your routine through, occasions that are different and like not bending and not being open and accommodating to that kind of thing. Like, that's mentally going to wreak havoc on you, physically just an added stressor, and there's absolutely no point. That being said though, kind of getting back home and getting situated, I really do want to kind of get back into the swing of things and reprioritize eating the foods that make me feel my best, that are nutrient dense and going to nourish my body. And so just kind of starting this week off with a little meal prep of sorts. So I have gone grocery shopping this morning and I got a little list here of the meals for the week. Not all of these apply, but just in case you want some inspiration, we're gonna have steaks with kale and potatoes one night. I'm gonna do like a massaged kale salad, one of my favorites. I'm going to do cod with black-eyed peas and some like curried cabbage. Trying to eat a little bit more seasonally, which does mean some more of those cruciferous vegetables around here. Cabbage, things like that. But when eating things like that, generally what I'm doing is finding ways to help it be more digestible for my body. And just remember that even if you are coming from, part of the pro-metabolic space that's like, watch out for kale, like there's nothing wrong with eating these things. It's just a matter of supporting your body. Going to probably have chicken salad one night, and then I'm gonna make a soup that is like a chicken potato vegetable soup, a salad with just some chicken on it as well, and then we're gonna do some grass-fed ground beef with rice and zucchini, one of my favorite meals. And you might be thinking there's a lot of chicken on here, but something I have been really inspired to do this week, just kind of do more with less, we will say. I have started reading this book. It's by, I will tell you in a minute. It's by Tamar Adler, I think. Okay, I'm back. The book is called An Everlasting Meal, Cooking with Economy and Grace by Tamar Adler. And I'm actually reading this as a part of something really, really, really big that's going to be happening starting in the next month. And I can't wait to tell you guys about that, but you have to wait just a little bit. But that being said, in the book, it talks a lot about kind of doing more with less and not like overcomplicating your life, and also, creating less waste, using all the parts of things. And so I'm going to cook a bunch of chicken kind of all together in a soup, and then just pull some of it out to use for other things throughout the week, which is also a great kind of budget hack, is just be willing to kind of eat the same staples but in different ways throughout the week. So anyway, okay, enough talking almost. In terms of prep, I'm going to be prepping today kind of a raw carrot salad, which isn't a part of any particular meal, but it's a great way to get some insoluble fiber in, and I will often eat this while I am cooking, but I don't do it if I don't prep it ahead of time because it is tedious. Not gonna lie, that chicken soup and the extra chicken, kind of like I talked about, we are going to prepare a bunch of vegetables so they are ready to go throughout the week, and I'm going to make my curried cabbage. I'm also going to prep some adrenal cocktails because I have been so bad about drinking the adrenal cocktails. To be honest with you, they're fine. Like, they're tasty, but they're just not something I seek out. I prefer just to drink regular water. And I do want kind of the vitamin C and potassium supplementation though, and they're a really useful tool. So I'm just going to go ahead and prep some ahead of time so that I have them ready to go. And then I might make some granola. I got some goji berries, which I love, which I want to use, but we'll see how far we get. Anyway, thanks for being here. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like what you see. Let's get to work. First thing I'm gonna do is make my adrenal cocktails, and also I apologize for the background noise if you hear it. Per usual, there's something going on outside. People are painting our porch, and I did not know they were going to be here at this time, but that's okay. I've gone ahead and put some orange juice in my blender. I'm going to add a can of coconut milk, about 50-50. Hopefully I will not overfill the blender. Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're safe. You can totally do this with coconut water. The idea is just that you have a potassium source, so plenty of different options. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt. You want a mineral rich sea salt. And then I'm also going to add just a little bit of honey to this because this is not the sweetest orange juice. We will blend it up. I'm going to store it in a jar, and then I might end up diluting it a little bit more with just some coconut water or with some more orange juice, depending on how I'm feeling. Next thing I'm gonna do is prep pretty much all my vegetables. So I've got cabbage here that's gonna get chopped up. I've gone ahead and rinsed my curly kale. This is what I plan to use for the massaged kale salad. It's like the dinosaur kale, which is a little bit more tender. It's my personal favorite. I am going to chop up some of these carrots for soup and then shred the rest of them for my raw carrot salad. We're going to chop up our celery, garlic, onions for the soup, and then just kind of divide it before putting the different dishes together. Now that I've got all my veggies prepped, I'm gonna throw together the raw carrot salad. So I've got several shredded carrots here. I've got some coconut oil that I've just melted gently. We've got some raw apple cider vinegar, and then again, some mineral-rich sea salt. So we're just gonna toss it all together. It will live in the fridge and I will enjoy some every day this week. I'm now going to start prepping my curried cabbage, and it's really nice just to have some vegetables pre-cooked to add some color, variety, and nutrition, of course, to your meals. So I am starting off with some mustard seeds, just putting them in a skillet, heavy bottom skillet that's been preheated with a generous amount of olive oil. High quality olive oil really is key. And once those start popping, I plan to add the cabbage, and then I'm just going to use some of this Georgian ajika, I think you call it, seasoning blend. It smells so good, and I used it on pork the other day and it was really nice. It's just crushed chili peppers, coriander, fenugreek. It has garlic, salt, and marigold in it. I'll add some salt in addition to this and potentially a little bit of spice, but I think I'll keep it simple and that'll be really good. I've decided to go ahead and make the granola, and this is one of those things where I'll usually just kind of consult a recipe to make sure I'm getting my proportions right, but then put whatever I want in it. This is a guide by Cookie and Kate blog, which I can link in the description box. And then I am going to put in, of course, some oats. Have some, regular old-fashioned oats here. I got some coconut, some goji berries. I think I'm going to put the coconut and the goji berries in at the very end. Coconut oil. I've got salt, we've got maple syrup, vanilla extract, and then I have some walnuts here that I will put in a few of as well. Last thing I'm gonna do today is throw together my soup and cook up my chicken. So I'm starting with a big pot, just putting some oil in the bottom and gonna heat it over about medium heat, adding my sturdier vegetables first. And what's really nice about kind of prepping this way is that I am going ahead and making soup where I can throw in the stalks of my other vegetables, like the cabbage stalks, which wouldn't saute up quite as nicely. So gonna throw this in here, and once they start to soften, I'll add my onions, my garlic. I'll add this salsa verde. I'm just gonna season the soup with this today. Additionally, some salt and pepper and maybe some random spices, but literally this is just tomatillos, green chilies, salt, water, more salt, dehydrated onion, jalapeno, and garlic puree. And then I have some frozen corn and peas that I'll probably toss in here as well, just for a little bit more variety. And then going to cook a bunch of chicken in here, as I think I already said, so I can pull some of it out, shred it or chop it and use it in chicken salad or just on a different salad throughout the rest of the week. Alright y'all, I am gonna end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I would love to know which of these make ahead ideas is your favorite. So if you would, comment that down below. But otherwise, until next time, bye y'all.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me